What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be finally lowering my ute. So yeah, I'm about to head down to my work, just do it down there, and then just be a little bit easier than doing it in the driveway at home and stuff. So yeah, I've got all the lowering stuff back there. So yeah, I'll pick you up when we're at work. Right, so I've just made it down to my work now, and this is the stuff I've got to lower it. So I've got some 50mm Dobie lowering springs. So they just go over the stock shocks. Then I've got a 2-inch lowering block kit. So pretty much this goes on top of the axle, and it pretty much just pushes the axle up and everything. So I want to do it fully legal and all that. So yeah, 2-inch lowering blocks in the back, 50mm springs. Then I had to get some shortened bump stops for the rear as well. Just some spring compressors. And then I've got a set of leaves for the back. So I've had them reset 2-inch. So pretty much they just squash them down, and so it'll be sitting 2-inch. So I think it's going 4-inch in the back. So 2-inch leaves, 2-inch blocks, and then 50mm in the front. Which is all good because on these utes the back sits quite a bit higher than the front. So yeah, it'll sort of hopefully just drop it down and it'll be sitting sweet. So lowering utes actually is, I don't know, it's quite hated on, I think. True 4-wheel drive guys and stuff don't really, they kind of hate on the lowering the utes and stuff. But for me, like, I don't live rural, I don't need to go onto like tracks or anything. So I want something that's cool to cruise around in the street and stuff, and then you want something I can chuck my bike in. But obviously I still need to take it out to the track and all that. So yeah, it can't be too low, but I just want it low and looking good. So yeah, it's going to be pretty sweet. Probably just jack the front up, do the front first, pull the whole strut out, and then yeah, we'll swap the coils over. Got the front struts out of my ute. Just unpackaging them now. But yeah, a bit of a mission, you got to drop the whole A-arm and stuff out to get them out. But got the fronts out, so yeah, we'll just take those ones off now and then we'll chuck these ones on. Pull it apart. It's coming.
Ready one? We'll just go sort of slowly because it's...
Is it loose? Is it fine?
Must go.
I was tightening it at the start. Hold on, I'll grab the other shock and put them. So it's got the shock on this side and the wheel, and then old Warren, just put in the wheel on this side. So we'll jack it up, whip the stands out, and we'll see how slammed it is. Smoko, you reckon? Fuck. Just got the front down, got the rear jacked up. I've already pulled the bump stop off because you got to replace the bump stops when lowering these, because otherwise it just rides on the bump stop. Where are the other ones? So, got some of these. As you can see, they're quite a bit different. So I believe these are like 25mm and these are 55 or something. So it just allows the axle to go further up into the well. And then you've got some 2-inch lowering blocks and then the 2-inch resets. Got those 2-inch resets there, so we'll be replacing the leaves, blocks and then the bump stops as well. Alright, well I just got the bump stop done on the right hand side. So that's the shortened ones. And then on this side we've still got the factory ones. So as you can see they're quite a bit bigger. So I'll get this one swapped over. Just like that, got the new bump stop in. Down, oh there he is. I'm just loosening all the bolts, so I'll start loosening the ones on this side and then should just be able to drop everything out and put the new stuff in. So this leaf here's the reset one, that's the one that's just come out. As you can see they're quite, like this one here is like quite a lot more flat. So you'll chuck this one in, we just had to take one of the bushes out. And then this is the lowering kit, so you can see the U-bolts are quite a lot longer, and then that's the block that spaces the axle away from the leaves, so we'll get this chucked in. Pretty hard to film, but so on this side we've got the new bump stop, the shortened one, and then got the new reset leaves in, and then the block, as you can see. So the block goes in between the leaves and the axle, and then in theory it pushes the axle up, and then got the new U-bolts and stuff, so just need to cut these off, then but it'll be sweet. And then on this side, just still factory. So I've just taken the bolts off the bottom of this plate holding the U-bolts in, loosen that front bolt off. The two on the hanger at the back just need to be done. Then the leaf will drop out, new leaf in, and then blocks and U-bolts, and we'll be sweet. Okay, well we finally got this side done. That front bolt on the leaf was an absolute bitch. I finally got that in, all the sides done. Blocks, reset leaves. So just jacking it up now, chuck the wheels back on. Yeah, and the side's done as well. So we'll quickly chuck the wheels back on and drop it down and see how low it is. We just got the wheels back on and we may have a bit of a predicament. So full sag, so axles, the jack's on the axle. Oh, I suppose the axle is pushing it into the guards though.
The mud flaps are going to scrape.
Oh, as you can see, she's pretty, like, what's it? So I'm worried about the inside of the fender, so we'll just see how this goes. Don't want to film and I'll let it down.
Yeah, don't want to ream your guts.
Right. Let's go over here. Over here.
It literally dropped absolutely nothing.
Oh well, just got to drop down. It's not as bad as we thought. It's sitting pretty, sitting like perfectly level now. So that's what I was saying before, how the rear was sticking up higher at factory ride height. So 2 inch in the front and 4 in the back's actually leveled it out perfect. So we'll climb up underneath and see how far the stands are from the bump. Oh, it's sitting on the bump stops.
How much? If I jump, what's it like? Are you going to get crushed?
Go. Oh fuck.
What?
It's the axle sitting on the bump stop.
Actually.
Righty guys, well yeah, it's about a couple of months after I've actually lowered my ute. And yeah, I'm finally filming the outro. So yeah, I've now had time to drive it around and stuff and give you guys a bit of a idea of how it rides and stuff, and yeah, all that. Also got my new nudge bar on, so I'll show you that, but yeah, I'll flip the camera around and show you guys how it looks all lowered. So here it is. I think it turned out so sweet. So just to give you guys an idea, these wheels, 17-inch rims, and not sure how big the tyres are, but yeah, I think we measured them are about 23 inch to the outside of the tyre. So yeah, when I get new wheels for this thing, so yeah, the wheels are going to be like 19 by 9.5, 35 offset, and then it's going to have a 245 35 19 tyre on it. So the rim size will be a little bit bigger, but yeah, the actual overall diameter of the new wheels and tyres will only come to about there, so it'll be sitting down a wee bit lower as well. And then yeah, I got the new nudge bar on as well. So it's a factory Toyota one. It's all stainless. Yeah, as you guys probably know, I had my other one on it when I bought it. So yeah, just now need to pull it off again and just give it a mean polish up, but I'll probably do that when I cut and polish the whole vehicle. But yeah, it looks bloody awesome. So running 50mm lowering springs in the front, and then in the rear 2-inch lowering blocks with 2-inch reset leaves. So it pretty much drops at 4-inch in the back and 2-inch in the front from factory ride height. So yeah, I'm super stoked with the way it turned out. It cost about $1,000 to lower it, and yeah, I reckon it turned out pretty sweet, to be honest. In the rear, it's pretty close to the bump stops, so you don't have a huge amount of suspension travel, but yeah, it doesn't ride too bad. It actually rides better when you're doing about 100 k's. It's the little speed bumps and stuff that really you can really feel. Like, it's not super hard, being since I got those new shortened bump stops, gives it quite a bit of cushion. So I'll get up underneath and quickly show you. Yeah, it's just the little small bumps that are quite firm, but overall fronts are definitely firmer than factory. But yeah, 100% I would lower it the exact same way I've done it. You guys are going to be able to see that, but that there's the top of the axle and then the bump stop up there. So you don't have huge amounts of room, but yeah, I mean, it rides decent for what it is. And I mean, I'm not towing really anything, so I'm fine to sacrifice a wee bit of suspension travel for the looks. Yeah, the most I'll have in the back will be the bikes and stuff, and if I am towing a trailer, it will literally just be the bikes on it anyway. So if you guys are just coming to the channel for the ute content and stuff, and you guys have Hiluxes, have them and stuff, go down, drop a comment below what you've done to yours and stuff. Yeah, what else I should do to this thing. I will end up doing a full 3-inch stainless turbo back exhaust, whether that be custom or bought from a shop. In the next week here, I'm getting a new set of wheels and tyres for this, so that'll be looking sweet. And then yeah, I'm not too sure what else I want to do to this. Probably will end up doing throttle controller, probably ECU chip or remap. Just have to look into them. Yeah, just getting a bit more performance out of this thing. I don't want to push it real hard, but just make it a bit more fun to drive. One of my mates is a diesel tuner, so yeah, once I've put all the bolt-ons on, I think I might hit a roadie down to Taihape where he is, and chuck this thing on the dyno and see if we can make a bit more power and torque and stuff. So yeah, I'll be pretty keen for that, and you guys stay on the lookout for that. But otherwise, it's pretty much going to wrap up lowering my ute. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, look forward to more ute and bike content.